obviously you're happy with the success, and obviously it's made an enormous change in your life. But are you happy with being famous, with being recognised everywhere, with having teenagers screaming at you? Do you like that aspect of it? I mean, apart from being on stage, in your social life?
I think everything is relative, really. I mean, for every high, there's a low, I suppose. And obviously a lot of things are limited now, socially. But I think if we weren't happy, we wouldn't be doing it, so we wouldn't be trying to achieve more, which is...
Why do you think the critics are inimical to you? Why do you think they give you so much stick?
I think it's exactly that. I think it's because we do own up to everything that we do. We're very honest about how we market ourselves. We're probably the only band at the moment who are totally unashamed of being screamed at. And I think it's like we do everything that everyone else does, only everyone else is very, very subtly camouflaging the ways of selling themselves. And we just think, you know, there's no reason that you don't have to... It's not insulting your public to do it and to tell them you're doing it, because they enjoy it just the same way. I mean, marketing is marketing, and image is image. No one thinks that's really us. I think deep down, I don't think anybody thinks that we're what we portray ourselves to be in our videos or anything. But because we make it so obvious that we're mucking about, I think we like blow other people's cover, and it's irritating to a lot of people.
But won't that be hard if you've enjoyed the extrovert behaviour, you've enjoyed the adulation? How are you going to stop?
I think actually that there's a general misconception which will pass over the next 10 or 15 years. I mean, if the music industry lasts that long. But I think that the new wave of groups that are screamed at and, you know, made a lot of fuss about in the papers and everything, there is a basic difference between us and the screams of 10 years ago. And it's funny enough, it seems to be the beginning of every decade. You get the screamers. And this decade there's been ourselves and 3 or 4 other groups. But this time they seem to be writing for themselves, with very few exceptions. And so you're basically a lot more in control of your situation than, say, the Bay City Rollers in the early 70s, or David Cassidy or the Osmonds, whatever, who were being written for. And when they actually became too old for their fans, the songwriters dropped them like hot bricks. You know, they didn't want has-beens to do their songs. They wanted to make money out of them, and so they weren't the artists themselves weren't in control of their destinies. I think a lot of the new ones are. So it's actually going to be interesting to see how long everybody lasts. I mean, after this we can go into other things, obviously, if you get bored.